it's an incredibly hard book to read and follow as you're reading it. You know, it's not standard. The way it's written is really interesting, but intricate and detailed. So I took that book as a real challenge, not only for me personally as a sleight of hand magician, someone who wanted to learn the moves, but also as a challenge to really understand how to read a magic book.
It ain't no free rides, man. For all my pretensions, still mix up tenses. Thought I was pensive till you seen the light on the pen tip. Hypertensive, this thing of ours, it's no pensions. Jay said I'm about $1, what the fuck this 50 cent shit? Never forget. Shakespearean vengeance, rest assured there's curtains at the ending. Don't talk about love that shit expensive. You don't know what it costs just to keep the friendship. HBO original print hanging near the entrance. Foyer, if you prefer, freight paid by go sit and top those benches. Die deep in the trenches, they got stripes and tin medals. You chuckle, but time turned many a pot to a kettle. Regardless, he kept the balance in the ledger. Fuck a stash, life and death, top drawer of the dresser. Everybody got to go, but yo, no pressure. Took the lectern at the lecture, half hoping for Malcolm at the Audubon, but nobody made the effort. Modern day Christ, waiting for the Romans every night. They never came, worked a 9 to 5 his whole life. Died once, feeling cheated, couldn't put his finger on. Died once, feeling cheated, couldn't put his finger on it. Operation Stackola over the chronic. Just my 2 cents, pay no mind, it cost you nothing. But maybe you gotta come out of pocket to appreciate something. The numbers wasn't what you expected to see, huh? Sometimes it's COD, sometimes you pay years later in ways you never even dreamed.
Nigga don't sleep, you're in the sleep. I'ma dream a little dream, I'ma put it in a fix and make it hologram flame. I'm a little bit convinced them niggas all in bad shape. What's the benefits of all of that weight? Ain't no goofy ass waiting on no label, nigga, all of that straight. Niggas falling back way, all the way in the boonies. Ain't no honoring avoiding man's fate. Nathan drawing mad Drake, died who high as hell with Latoya, rather call a cafe.
Miriam is my neighbor. Whoever it is moved in and put an automated gate up. Repainted brick walls atop which now cameras rotated. By 8 the place dark, one light burned later. Razor wire like a slinky. Rumor is Bomb took the secretary right eye and pinky. Evenings he take a snifter of whiskey on the veranda. I wonder what he's thinking. In the morning the maid brings coffee from the kitchen. Some nice strange music plays. I lay in bed and listen. Downstairs I hear my mother breaking dishes, my father tripping. It's been quite bad lately. High tension, galvanized steel security fencing. To get through the day, give myself a mission. Anything will get me out the house a blessing. His bodyguard chews cat, spits black in the rhododendron. Blacked out range rumble when he start the engine. Avocado tree hang over the property line. I watch from as high as I can climb. The dog looks up and whines. The hills are alive with landmines. I live in my mind. Not sure what I'm looking for, but I'll know when I find. My mother sent the gardener to look for me, but the sky is a great place to hide. The guests start having doubts, the host nowhere to be found. There's ghosts in the building's bones, so many skeletons in the ground. When everything collapsed, he just melts into the crowd. Suitcase packed, melted down the crowd. But a haven's only safe as long as they want you around. Tomorrow, it's no telling. Hollow when you done selling.
You see how well they treat me? My own courtyard for private strolls, and in my chalet, every possible amenity, not to mention the occasional night visit.
Know when I I find. My mother sent the gardener to look for me, but the sky is a great place to hide. Never told the truth in your life. Out of clear soup, delivery fee is oof. My guy won't lie, them shits through the roof. Aromatherapy in the stool, lavender diffused in the booth. Tupac with the press juice and therapy, Tuesdays too. It's a lot of shit Negroes should've did. Not saying I do. I don't like shit. Stay inside the crib smoking ooh. Nike store on Fairfax don't even sell shoes. Made hash from the Gorilla Glue, didn't move. Celebrity pre-rolls in a monogram tube. Cork, crushed velvet in the box, the bars. Had to find tweezers in the corkscrew. After all that, of course, the shit garbage. Of course. Entourage on the couch, buried in their phones. He said it's 60s an ounce. I played it off, waited the appropriate amount of time to bounce. Burgers was in and out. She heard a prophecy spilling out my mouth. Bag seeds in a pouch. Rappers bloated with gout. Swords weeping, doubled over chest, eating from chasing clout. Still super chiefin', but it's hard to trust like your money in the grow house that always barely breaks even. Colorful packaging, pack 'em in. Fly like gold or Africans. Covered by tracks with acronyms. The track slaps in the back, you can almost hear the black cackling. When it's my time, no need to pass the hat. Just throw me in when the fire good and crackling. Colorful packaging, pack 'em in. Fly like gold or Africans. Covered by tracks with acronyms. If the track slaps in the back, black astronaut, cop spacesuit and jet off my steps. Challenger launch, burning bright, burning dead, burning the firmament. Chore boy will catch the hint, black boy burn crisp. Purse, black lips, black marionettes dance limp over the pit. The kindly ones distant as the winter sun. A mad woman whistling, you can hear it if you listen. That's that empty pipe hissing. That's him crying and twitching. That's the vanishing point in the distance. Between us, just the glass thickness. Cracked mirrors flash rictus. Skin pulled tight to the skull, that's the sickness. Seeping through my leaking windows and broke fixtures. Guess who in the vestibule like, you can't smoke that hair, mister. Nah, man, you can't smoke that hair.
You gotta go.
No hard feelings, no hard feelings, no hard feelings. No hard feelings and scars when you done healing. It's walls topped with broken glass. I'll show you slum village. It's thoughts that come back from the grave again and again, grinning. It's winning, it's winning, it's winning, it's winning. Brother hopped out that new car smelling like no hard feelings. Aftertaste bitter melon and lemon peelings. Heat rises so it's high ceilings. I pay rent on the 10th like they stealing. Like they stealing, like they stealing, like they stealing. It's a nigga by the furnace in the basement of the building. After all that, she no-showed. The suite already paid for, so I towed the door and smoked dough. Coast to Coutz crossed Jew gold. After a couple texts, I left it alone. Ice melted, but the champagne still cold. Channel flipping, clicking the remote. The home team losing at home. An attack on the train, persons unknown. Bacon shows, cold cases solved and closed. I dozed, woke up and no hard feelings was all it said on my phone. say it doesn't get cold how it used to, but I'm colder and colder. Strip trees, the ground red and golden, sky clear, crisp clean, sun out, but the moon's still there, attracted over my shoulder. Breath frozen, James Lofton, words live in the air, books is coughing, she scorned them. Saw it coming, but I ain't care, unstoppable forces. We was young, we ran like horses. It's another pain hidden under the portrait. I want for every nigga who had to forfeit. Dumbed out, I wasn't smart enough to quit. Afternoons wander the catacombs, tomes line the rooms. Every room a tomb, every shelf holding doom. I kissed her in the stacks under the biblioteca. Just once, tasted like sweet peppers and blunts, peppermint gum. Symbols eclipse the things they symbolize. I sympathize, but read the contract before you sign, son. We not even in contact, but still have to hear all this motherfucker's lies done. Shouldn't be surprised. Don't let me catch you unsupervised. Pushing every button, just remember it's no rewind. Mind you, never met a nice group of guys in mine. Even when they got mean, the bud was kind. Indoors when y'all was outside. Johannesburg and the Ford Explorer. Just remember this the 4th of July. 4 on the bra. This the wrong part of town to be driving by. Cracking wide, that suicide doors on your ride. Electric fence, big ass satellite dish pointed at the sky. So much tape hits, FBI agents narrowed their eyes, frustrated, asking to be reassigned. Been on this N-word for months. I think it's all just rhymes. I'm still peaking, and if it's just us speaking, these N-words is on the decline. I'm speaking, man. Thick smoke. I took the honeycomb out the hive. No disrespect to your mans and them, but I'll actually do it live. Learn the hard way, motherfuckers will run and shooting after we spent months trying to strategize. The pork belly was brine, braised, then deep fried. Fresh mint, Thai basil, pickled watermelon rind. Julienne scallions and other alliums gave the peppermill one grind. Non-committal when she said she'd cook next time.
Posso escrever. I done risked everything I've ever had or held dear. 10 times in a row, I bet my hat'll get clear. 10 times in a row, I bet my last, I'm dead serious. 10 times in a row, they fill my glass. I said cheers, pushing that fever. I went years, investing equity with sweat, slept weird, wet tears. When if ever we was vexed, cat near, text iridescent, step and speaking less. Let fears, fast the peer pressure, devils we possess. The Velsburg section is a cold place, you gon' stay. And if you learn to play dead, you gon' come home safe. Your birthday present is a chrome plate. You going 8. That's if you learn to take a breath before it go to waste. Go to waste.
A noite está estrelada. A noite está estrelada.
Shit from Barranquilla, they call that bitch Benita. When she docking Port-au-Prince, that's what you call patching the feed up. Satellite dish with Constad launch Latin, Via. The villa opposite the Satcom Shack is the keeper, the trapper keeper. The paper on track with Keisha. Any kind of seizure. The streets that make you call back Felicia. I'm smoking Condoleezza. I sit back and I reflect on how the trail goes cold. When the president get whacked wet and niggas shares earn more. When intelligence get tested in the air turns roll. Just another grassy knoll. Whether your name is Jack Jovenel or Jackie O. Martin. Whoa.
O vento da noite.
We up on bad dreams, back up screens in 50 centi. We up on bad dreams, back up screens in 50 centi. Number one fan like Misery and Misery love company. With them titties, she never unaccompanied. And she not going home in a pumpkin. If it's a tight screen, Brody, you the one dumbing. Please believe. She got a lover and a husband. She got a summons for sex in public and laugh, telling the story. She laughed from her stomach. I love it, covering her mouth dainty like she in a painted daydream. Those nails raking, full moon. She came to me already wet with sex. Next day I slept head on the desk, dead tired. It's past fail on the test. It's bite marks on the breast. I'm trying to guess if she taking me home or platonic hug and kiss that burn my cheek. All 8 stops on the ACE. I wanna lay together, pass weed, tangle legs, arms, feet, tangle sheets, rings and bangles, whisper strangle me, big G's. We spoon in the canopy. I'm in her green room, candidly her husband keep his collar turned up. Ragged holes in my throat, but I love to see those lips shiny with blood. I'm a number one fan. Number one fan like Misery, and Misery love company. And with them, she never unaccompanied, and she not.
Before the ink dries on the paper, and split before the ink dries on the paper. And lately I don't like shit, I've been inside on the daily. Getting wasted is the time that I'm spending high and sedated. I'm putting 5 in his face because we don't buy in the bullshit. As soon as it's flashing lights and it's cuts to hide in the bushes. I do this shit out of spite cause it's niggas that overlook me forever. I'm more content with dark and stormy weather. Flip the fucking cross in your rosary, we supposed to be better. But here's a toast to your efforts. I'm gonna post you with nothing that isn't money or breakfast. I'm close to choking a pussy. Sweaty man, you best to bet your bottom dollar on him with a couple niggas weighing sets like it's a lot of options. 15 on me for soda and swishes. I lose the shit a bag of chips and a colon to cleanser. I'm over bitches trying to act like I owe them a picture. Rather introduce these hoes to this and show you a picture. Listen, ST was the older initials. Been rap game tighter than boa constrictors. Rolling stone like a boulder raven. I'm so impatient and going dumb as this. Closing my fucking home location. A total stranger. No love in my heart for coppers. Love from islands on the sea. Cashing out off the garments. The hardest fuck what you think. Sky turn black and the carry is the pit. And my flesh when I rest. Tell them bury me a drift.
This another motherfucking rap song. Broken crazy rich and famous doesn't last long. Spend all my cash on a broken drain. Went from weed and liquor to the coke and lean. All I got is mansion in this coke breed.
Here it comes.
Dies, no biggie, no surprise, no pity. Lived a couple lives, go ahead and slide. Hope I take a couple with me. Made a couple dollars, it got tricky quickly. What you expect? Play stupid games, you flying EasyJet, Bratislava to Utrecht. Something fell off before I even left. So when I saw the missed calls, I knew it was next. Didn't have to open the text. Stupid prizes, couples therapy on Zoom. It's a train wreck. My evil eye ward off hex though. FaceTime decline, I'm trying to live in the moment like death row. The sunset in the desert, red glow, redness in the west. I sip Mexico's best slow. Mezcal Negroni, sitting atop the corral, smoking, watching unbroken wild ponies run wild at sundown. Only the lonely big tree like the sundial. Oboes, one clarinet. Black rainbows, the night wet, the room smell like Marrakesh. Dubstep drift in the window, I sit at the desk. It's a party outside, some half, some overdressed. They was going off during Playboy Cardi set. Now they in the halls partying, checking their phones, bass shake the walls. I'm smoking alone in a cardigan, thinking of home. The cannabis single origin, waffle cone. Went back down to the bar again, wig blown. After party packed like Parliament. Ass cheeks and cheekbones, lips slightly parted, but it wouldn't melt. I gave her margarine. I'm looking like the help or someone who just wandered in. The vibe is animal pelts, chunky rings, clunky shoes, lots of ink. Dudes who order everybody's drink. Really, I'm just waiting for my phone to ping. I'm thinking about you when I'm supposed to be thinking about other things. I don't go to sleep, I tread water till I sink. Jet lag, I can't quite grab the new me. Old self dozing in an aisle seat. Emirates where I left them daydreams, treacherous ephemera. Brain exposed to the elements, lift my skull top off delicate. Bone china, chasing dish. Absent-minded, break time like bricks, thoughts in the blocks. Alarm clocks break spells, crashed out. Search for my own black box in the hills. Scorched earth, scoured like cooked pots, mangled whales, strewn debris. Hours in a wristwatch, bust down, dancing in the piece. Private dancers dance for me. King's ransom, there ain't no rides, it's free. Half sleep with the halo, dead on my feet. Excuse me. On those drinks, it's 211 on the daiquiri. You ruined the whole day when my baby mother mad at me. Split could probably jump your car battery. those drinks. It's 211 on the daiquiris. It ruins the whole day when my baby mother mad at me. Split could probably jump your car battery. Birds of paradise in the menagerie. A single death is a tragedy, but eggs make omelets. Statistics, how you look at war casualty. Killing is one thing, what sticks is how casually. Nonchalant, 5 in the morning, what I grew up on. God bless this sweet home, my beloved haunt. 124 Bluestone, crouched on thin haunch. While I get domed from the living, conch fritters crisping in the kitchen. Grew gaunt in prison, my own warden, celly and superintendent. Flaunt, flagrant disassociation, dissonant cadence. Free political dissidents from their cages. But leave them open, we got lists of names, pages and pages. Wouldn't want to waste the space the previous regime gave us. This message is to inform you your service will be suspended for non-payment. Midnight ravers, head in the loud clouds, both feet on the fucking pavement. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on, you know how I feel. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on, you know how I feel. My daily routine narrated by an Attenborough, open instrumental to keep it thorough. My chain bang, glass ceilings, Joe Burrow. When the contract came, white man read while I sit brow furrowed. Rappers linked out Second Amendment with the beam. It worked for William Burroughs. It could be nuclear winter with an earthquake. The worst people who wriggle out the rubble. Maybe suicidal thoughts was the everyday struggle. For a brief sweet moment it was nothing in the thought bubble. From up here the lakes is puddle. The land unfold brown and green. It's a quiet puzzle. Before we take off I call mom and say I love you. Complimentary beverages. When we land I text my ex and say,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Amsterdam Airport. The time is 6:30. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the center of distance stop. As devices for messaging, calls or internet access must remain distanced for your public transportation.
sun in the sky, you know how I feel.